What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Chat Shack. Today, we're going to be talking about something that's trending at the moment. That's everyone's talking about. It's Man of Steel 2. Now, I think it was last week the new Batsuit was revealed, or like leaked. And I don't know if it's like a fake Batsuit that's been like leaked, like if it's some hoax thing or if it's the real thing. But basically everyone's been talking about it and saying whether they like it or not. And today we're just going to be talking about what we think Man of Steel 2 is going to be like, what we think
the actors will be
like, what we think the whole film will be about, and then hopefully have a good prediction on what the film will actually be like in 2016, I think.
Well, the first one was good, so can't be.
It is good. Henry Cavill. I'll start with Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is a very good Superman. He's all the other Superman characters in the past have been okay, but they've been too. They haven't been played by great actors. Like, I mean, obviously the original Supermans have been really good, but like Superman Returns, all the reboot films haven't been very good. So when Man of Steel was announced, everyone was thinking it wouldn't be a good film because they've made too many Superman reboots and they've all been rubbish. But when it came out, everyone was really surprised by it, and it was actually really good, even though it didn't get great reviews and all that. No, because I mean, some people weren't really that crazy about it because I don't know.
But it's completely different to like
it was
the normal Superman. So.
It was produced by Christopher Nolan, who did the Dark Knight franchise. And I think that made it really good because the whole
he's a good director. He knows what he's doing.
He had some input in like the story or how it was going to be told and stuff. So basically, like, I think he made it what it is, and he made it a lot better. Basically, I think he made the Superman franchise back into it. So now we have Man of Steel 2. Also, he's going to be...
When did you say 2016?
2016, yeah. I think it's going to be directed by Zack Snyder again, which I think is a good idea because Zack Snyder's a very visual director. He can see... He uses a lot of special effects, but not... He doesn't go...
over the top.
Overboard.
He does it like perfect.
Well, I think the only thing that went over the top in Man of Steel, the first one, is when basically the whole of New York got like demolished by Superman and General Zod by fighting and all that stuff. But Man of Steel.
That bit went a bit too far.
Yeah, but the whole film looked really good. Like I think the whole backstory was.
They had
good
a good
as well.
Budget though, so it sort of had to be good.
It was expensive, but at Comic Con, or I think it was Comic Con, they announced that they were going to be doing Man of Steel 2, and then they showed the trailer.
That's a good idea or not?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. But and they showed the trailer, which was the Superman symbol and the Batman symbol coming together, and then everyone went mad at the Comic Con, and everyone's waiting for this film. It's going to be, I think it's one of the most anticipated films ever, because they've only ever done Superman and Batman, well, properly in the cartoons and comics and stuff, but now it's going to be a live action film. It's going to be like really
but the last time a load of superheroes got together was Avengers, and that apparently got really bad ratings.
Did it?
So we didn't get very good on IMDb. It's like 7 point something, isn't it?
I don't know. It's quite low down in the top films. It's like 100
exactly. So how do we know that Man of Steel 2 might flop as well? Putting two amazing people together.
I don't know. I just think
they do really well on their own. Together, they can either do amazing or it's going to flop. That's my view.
This is what I predict. I think the whole film. I think the film's going to be. Lex Luthor's going to be in it. I'll talk about him in a second and who's playing Lex Luthor. But basically, it's going to be Batman and Superman, and they're going to have a fight. They're going to fight each other.
What?
And then they're going to have to, because that's what happens in the cartoons and comics and all that stuff. They have an altercation. They don't really get on, Superman and Batman, because Superman's really up himself, and Batman is like...
He doesn't tell anyone who he is. He's Batman's like hidden, a secret character.
But neither does Superman. He doesn't tell everyone who he is either. But it's pretty obvious who he is.
Yeah.
But basically, I think they're going to have an altercation. They're going to have a big fight, and then they're going to have to come together to fight Lex Luthor. And then I think Wonder Woman's going to be in it, but I'm not sure who's playing her again. I don't know who's playing her, but I think Wonder Woman might make an appearance in it or something like that. So I think they're all.
Do you think she will? Do you
Yeah.
actually think she will appear in it?
Yeah, I think they've actually said she would. So hold on, let me just check. But basically, it's going to be basically Batman and Superman are going to have a big fight, and then they're going to come together to fight Lex Luthor. But what do you think about Ben Affleck as Batman? What do you think about him as Batman?
Well, he's got a hard role to play,
Yeah.
especially after the last Batman, who just basically got it spot on and was just so good at it, and knew how to play it. He's going to have a hard time trying to do that.
Oh, apparently, I don't know, but it might be costume designer Wonder Woman costume. So she might be in it. But
they're looking at a costume, so maybe
she
not.
could be in it. But I think they're gonna, once they make Man of Steel 2, they're gonna start making they're gonna make the Justice League, or
who's in the Justice League? That's all DC, isn't
Green
it?
Lantern, Batman, Superman.
And it DC.
Yeah, it's all DC.
And Avengers is Marvel.
Yeah, Avengers is Marvel. Yeah,
They
and they're
should
gonna
do Marvel vs DC.
I don't know. Everyone must know this already, but after Spider-Man 3, I think they're gonna do a Sinister Six, which is another Marvel franchise thing. That could be really, really good. But anyway, that'll be a different.
So what's that all about?
That's like Spider-Man and loads of other Marvel characters, kind of like the Avengers, but with Spider-Man and loads of other different people. But anyway, Ben Affleck as Batman. I think he's having a hard time at the moment because everyone's saying he's going to be rubbish. But I think you got to wait until he actually comes on the screen. I mean, when I first heard that he was going to be Batman, I wasn't really. I thought, it could be good, but it could be really bad. But if you think about it, he's been in some really good films, and even though
but it's got such a hard role to play.
Well, yeah, but if he makes it his own and like does it the way he wants to do it, I mean, he's getting really massive for the part, so he's going to look the part. I mean, he's a really tall guy, he's a really big guy, so he's going to look like Batman. But I don't know how he's going to act it, and I don't know how it's going to be. But I hope he does it well.
We won't know until we watch it.
But Christian Bale, I think, will be probably the one everyone's going to compare him to, obviously, because Christian Bale was the best. He's the best Batman to ever be on screen. Like, yeah, easily. I think being a sequel is going to be tough to follow because obviously in the first one there was all the build up to how he became Superman, even though it wasn't a big build up, there was a big build up, and like he was figuring out how to do the flying thing and everything,
figuring out how to use his powers and to control it to his
and
advantage.
all that stuff. And then but now it's just straight into it, so I think they're gonna have to like make the story really good, and like I reckon the fight scene between Batman and Superman is going to be the big thing. I reckon that's going to be really good. But Lex Luthor being played by Jesse Eisenberg, I think this is a big mistake.
Yeah.
No offense to Jesse Eisenberg.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor,
but he can't play a bad guy.
Unless he like.
He's too much of like a softie.
Yeah, he's too like weedy and small and like.
I really think that's the biggest mistake they've ever done.
He's too nerdy. Like when Kevin Spacey played Lex Luthor, he was good. He was quite evil. He was like really intelligent. You could tell he was really intelligent. But Jesse Eisenberg doesn't have the screen presence.
You know the Jaguar advert?
Yeah.
You know the bald guy in that?
Yeah, Mark Strong.
He should be it.
He could be a really good Lex Luthor actually, but I don't know why they've chosen Jesse. I just think he's too small. He's too
much of a goody good shoes to be a baddie.
I think
I disagree with it completely. I think
he's been in too many comedy films, and he's too much of a like geeky kind of quirky kind of guy to.
Like even in Zombieland, he was a geek.
Yeah,
you're going around killing zombies, and he's just like geeky.
He's a good actor, but I just don't think the role is right for him. But who knows? Maybe he'll prove us all wrong. Maybe he'll be amazing.
If he proves us wrong,
I'll
be extremely surprised.
I'll be surprised, but I think they should have gone for someone who's older, a lot older, definitely. But
he's quite young still.
Yeah, he's
only like 20s.
I mean, he's obviously younger than like Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck and that lot.
So I don't an older, bold guy.
I don't think it'll work that well, but I hope it does because Man of Steel 2 is like the most anticipated film. And that one thing
could ruin the whole film.
Yeah, if they, I don't know. I think Zack Snyder has defended his. I mean, he's a good director, so he knows what he's doing. So he's obviously sees something in Jesse Eisenberg that not many other people see. But I don't think the audience see it.
He's a good actor, but I don't think he'll play well that part.
Yeah, but we'll see. Maybe he'll I don't know. Maybe he'll look good bald, and maybe he'll be really evil and stuff. I don't know, but I think. Lex Luthor, though, in this film, he will have a big part to play, but the main thing, I reckon,
Batman.
The main thing is Batman and Superman, the whole thing, yeah. Because in the comics and in the cartoons, Batman and Superman have always, they haven't been against each other, but they've always had like a
grudge against each other.
Yeah, they don't really like each other very much. They're not like mates or anything. But I think they're gonna have a big fight, and then they're gonna have to
Who
team
will win
up.
the fight though? Who's going to win the fight?
Well, in the cartoon, Batman wins the fight
How can Batman win though?
because he has like some like metal armor suit and stuff.
Yeah,
that's
but
really, like, powered
Superman,
and,
he's like well strong though, and can just fly around him and
Yeah, but
has
Batman-
laser eyes and
because
stuff.
Batman's like this like genius guy who can make stuff. Like he makes this massive. He make in the cartoon. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Dark Knight Returns 2. I think.
Okay.
Or one of them. But he makes this massive metal suit, and he's like massive in it, and he like it's all he does some massive punches and like when at Comic-Con the guy read out the line from the comic that says that when Batman says something like I want you to remember that I am the one who's broken you or something like that, or like I'm the one who's like defeated you. So I think in the film Batman will beat Superman at one point, but they're gonna have to team up.
Do you reckon they're going to have to get him a whole new suit then?
Well, they're gonna make a new suit now.
No, I mean like the big old fighting suit.
Well, I think there's been rumours that Batman in this one is going to have like it's going to be set 8 years, I think, after the. Well, no. I read somewhere actually. Hold on, I read somewhere in an article that it'd be 8 years after the Dark Knight franchise, but that's stupid because it's no way linked to Christopher Nolan Batman's at all. It's a completely different universe in a way if you think about it. But yeah, they're going to be creating a new Batsuit and all that stuff, and Batman's going to have some like metal army people apparently.
Batman's going to have an army?
Yeah, like well, not an army, but like droids and stuff that can fight for him and stuff. Because I think they're
going a bit too futuristic with it.
I think it'll be really good, but no one knows until it'll be out. Yeah. And I think the first trailer that comes out for it, maybe in about a year's time, that will tell us a lot about what the movie's going to be like. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you tell us what you think actually of Man of Steel 2. Tell us what you think of Man of Steel #1, what you thought of it. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a new take on Superman, and like it kind of brought him back.
It's bringing more people to watch it, because I used to not like Superman, then I watched it, and because it was completely different to the old ones, I sort of got into it. So it's bringing in a lot more customers in a way.
I think it's just brought back Superman back to the way it used to be and how good it used to be, which is good because I think Superman is a good hero, but he's obviously not as good as Batman. But
that's your view.
There's my view. But thanks for watching.
Superhero would be Thor.
Well, in the DC universe, you'd have to say Batman. It's the best one. Yeah. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your feedback, everyone, in the comments and everything. It means a lot. And thanks for subscribing and liking. That also means a lot. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.
See you.